Today, I'm gonna be cooking and tasting the original 1952 KFC menu, including some long-forgotten classics that you probably don't even remember.
That is surprisingly delicious.
It's actually pretty good.
Starting off with the most top secret recipe in the world, the original KFC fried chicken.
All right, before the iconic bucket, before the billion-dollar brand, and before KFC was in 145 countries, it was just one guy cooking fried chicken out of a gas station in rural Kentucky. This guy, Harlan Sanders. Now, most people don't know this, but he didn't open up his first KFC franchise until he was 65 years old. For years, he ran his business out of this gas station. But when the interstate highway was built near his spot in the 50s, he had to shut it down. So at 65 years old, he packed up everything he had in his car, hit the road, and started trying to sell the idea of cooking fried chicken for random restaurant owners across the country. The deal was simple, 4 cents per chicken sold. That's it. No fancy contracts, just a handshake and a spice blend that nobody knew the exact formula for. By 1952, Pete Herman, one of the biggest restaurant owners in Salt Lake City, became the first official KFC franchise. That was the moment Kentucky Fried Chicken became a real business. What made it different wasn't just the taste, it was the pressure fryer. Sanders figured out you could fry chicken in a pressure cooker and cut the cooking time in half without drying it out. That was the technical breakthrough that made fast food fried chicken even possible. The recipe itself, 11 herbs and spices, is still a secret today. But here's what's interesting. After the Colonel sold KFC, corporate started changing the recipe. He hated it. So in the 1970s, he actually started telling franchisees to ditch the corporate spice pack and use this instead. Marion K's 99X blend, an Indiana spice company that he believed made chicken closest to his original. KFC corporate found out and sued Marion K and shut the whole thing down. But the 99X still exists today and you could buy it. That's what we're cooking with today and comparing it to the OG KFC recipe to find out for ourselves which one actually tastes like the Colonel intended.
Brian, we have made it to our first original KFC dish right here, and we have the classic fried chicken. I made 2 different recipes. I made one that has the secret recipe, and I made another one that used the commercial seasoning that Colonel told franchise owners to start using.
How the heck did you get that secret recipe, dude?
Listen, I had to talk to a few people. I had to go see Johnny. Johnny had to talk to Christy.
All right, listen. The story has it that the Colonel himself signed the recipe.
Yeah.
It's locked away in a vault somewhere in Switzerland.
No employee has access to it.
It's the world's most secret recipe ever.
I got the original box that was sold in the 1950s. Comparing them side by side, they kind of look, they look so different. Yeah. So let's start with the original and compare it to the commercial grade and see what it tastes like.
That's nostalgic. There's like a complexity to all the spices.
Yeah, you could like almost taste all the spices individually. And what I love about his story is he didn't become successful till he was 65 years old.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show, never give up. This is absolutely delicious. Now let's try the K-Spice one. That's kind of crazy.
It's totally different though.
I don't know, I feel like I prefer the 11 spices.
Me too.
Because I feel like there's more flavor in this one.
Yeah.
It does taste like KFC though. It tastes almost identical.
Tastes exactly like KFC. It's really good.
That is so good. But Brian, if you thought this was interesting, KFC is one of the largest fast food companies in the world, right next to McDonald's. And we're gonna be tasting so many different dishes here, so let's move on to our next one.
Okay, so after the Colonel sold KFC in 1964, KFC went global almost immediately. And what happened next is insane. Every country kind of made KFC their own thing. So in this video, we're gonna be tasting KFC classics from around the world. And as the video goes on, the items are gonna get more and more interesting. And nowhere is that more obvious than in South Korea. This is the Zinger Double Down King. There's literally no bun, just chicken, beef, and pork with some cheese. Literally a 3-animal sandwich. Vegans, you might wanna look away right now. It's like the OG Double Down, but somehow even more ridiculous. I might need a checkup for my doctor after trying this.
All right, Brian, for our next item, we have the Zinger Double Down King. This thing is absolutely insane, but before we taste it, I want to pull out a few gifts that I bought from eBay. This is all old toys from KFC, and this was kind of all a marketing thing. KFC was a marketing genius. They had poop bags for dogs. I mean, look at this thing.
Don't be a litter bug. Use Colonel's litter bag.
I got matches, KFC matches from the 1960s.
Fire from the 60s.
That's so cool. This next item is Japanese Christmas memorabilia right here. Look at this. But Brian, this is actually a game that we'll play later when we taste the Japanese menu item. And it's really interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half.
Yeah, good idea.
This thing looks crazy. Cheers. What is this?
It's actually pretty good.
I was like, this thing looks diabolical and tastes pretty good, man.
It tastes really good. It is like tons of grease that just like spreads across your mouth when you take a bite. I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
We tried the original Double Down.
Yes.
That was served here in the US.
Yes.
Which one do you prefer? Zinger Double Down King or the original one that we had?
I'll go with the Zinger. Just 'cause
Really?
yeah, there's more to it. You got the
Okay.
bacon, you got the beef, you got the chicken, you
Okay.
got all the sauces,
All the animals?
all the animals, right? So like, it's kind of like, it's fun. Would I order this? No, I would never order this. You know what, Brian? Let's see if I'll order the next item.
The Philippines has one of the most passionate KFC fan bases on earth. They love KFC, so it makes sense that one of the most experimental menu items came from there. The Cheese Top Burger, a fried chicken sandwich where the entire top bun is covered with melted cheese. Not cheese on the patty, but cheese on the bun. Yeah, it's unhinged, but it makes sense because Filipinos love to put cheese on everything. Anyways, it's sold for the equivalent of about $1, which is even more genius because it was an easy sell. Now let's go see if it tastes any good.
Brian, your eyes aren't deceiving you. The cheese is on top of the burger, not in the burger. And this is a menu item from the Philippines called the Cheese Top Burger.
This is so weird, but honestly, it's a menu item that can only come from the Philippines.
Well, people complained that it was too messy.
Right, yeah.
And then the franchise owner went on TV and said, no, it's not.
Yeah, he went on like
He
local
argued
television.
with people. Let's go ahead, I'll cut into it and we'll try this out.
Let's do it. The Cheese Top Burger from the Philippines.
Cheers.
It's interesting, man. It actually really works.
I think the cheese on top of the burger does nothing.
I mean, for me, it's kind of fun. Like, it's a little different. It's kind of a different experience. It just tastes like a overly cheesy grilled cheese. I think kids would love this.
It's such a weird item because how are you supposed to even wrap this burger without the cheese sticking to the wrapper? You know what I mean? Like, how does that even work? It's such a weird concept. I get it was done for marketing. KFC has a weird history and we're actually witnessing it right now. It was a fun one. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, out of all of the countries in this video, Japan takes KFC more seriously than anyone, even more than America. I mean, KFC is served as a traditional Christmas dinner over there. Every year, over 3 million buckets of KFC fried chicken are sold during Christmas in Japan. This is thanks to the marketing campaign KFC ran in Japan during the 70s called Kentucky for Christmas.
치킨 크리스마스 켄터키 크리스마스
치킨 크리스마스.
Japan also has some of the most creative menu items. What I'm making right now is deep fried corn soup. It sounds weird, I know, but literally they serve this at KFC in Japan. Never in my life did I expect to have deep fried soup, let alone corn soup. I have no idea what to expect.
Brian, we have made it to Japan KFC and in front of us we have deep fried corn soup. You heard me right, it's soup that's deep fried.
This is actually a pretty recent like menu item that they serve at KFC.
Yeah. Brian and I went to Japan together. We've been there a lot of times. And Christmas in Japan is like KFC's Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was actually there one time for Christmas, and I remember being like just curious, like out of curiosity. I'm like, because there's KFCs everywhere. I was like, let me get some KFC for Christmas. But you have to pre-order.
You actually have to pre-order a month in advance. That's how crazy it gets. But we had to make one of the items that was really unique, which is this deep fried corn soup, which on the surface sounds weird, but I have to give it a taste. Let's go ahead and try it. Cheers.
Okay, that's magical.
Really, really interesting item, right?
It's interesting and it's delicious. Hey, but you promised me a game.
That's right. I got the game from Japan. Let's go ahead and play it. All right, Brian, here is the Christmas game from KFC Japan, and this is how we're gonna play it, okay? You get these sticks with these different menu items on it, and then you're just gonna go ahead and pop these out one at a time.
All right, hey, let me pop one. I want to pop out the fries. I have some French fries here.
I have the chicken burger. All right, Brian, we have to insert these sticks into the hole, and our goal is to not make the Santa pop out. So I'll go first. Please don't pop, please don't pop, please don't pop. Okay.
So you're safe.
I got a point.
All right, so I'm gonna take my French fries here, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert it into this hole right here.
Oh, onto the side there, huh? Whew. You're safe.
Safe.
Okay, my turn. I have the chicken burger, and I'm gonna go to this side right here. Oof, I'm safe, baby.
So I have some nuggets or some chicken here.
You're safe. You're safe. All right, Brian, since you went to the front, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back door.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, no! I lost!
I won.
Oh,
You
man.
popped the stand out of the top of the KFC store.
Damn it. All right, fine. Good game. Let's move on to our next one.
GG.
Okay, let's talk about the Chizza. While this might look like the most American fast food thing ever, it actually debuted in the Philippines back in 2015. It was put on the menu in a bunch of KFCs across the world, including Mexico, Germany, and Taiwan, but America didn't get it until nearly a decade later in 2024. KFC even turned a restaurant in New York City into a pop-up called Chizzeria just to celebrate it finally coming to America. Why they waited so long, I have no idea, but we're about to find out if it was worth the wait.
All right, Pat, what is this? This is like the most American fast food thing ever.
It's actually not American. It came from the Philippines. Then they eventually came to America.
Okay, I see.
The Philippines is probably one of the most creative markets for KFC because
Right.
obviously we saw the cheese top burger and now the Chizza. And they didn't want to call it a pizza, but it clearly is a fried chicken pizza.
This is stoner food, man.
This is not yet.
What is this, man?
Let's go ahead and take a bite and see what it tastes like. All right, cheers.
Chicken parm?
You're exactly right. It tastes just like chicken parm, right?
Yeah, not even like the good chicken parm. It's like the chicken parm you would get at like a school lunch or something.
Yeah, like the bad chicken parm. I don't know why I get lasagna flavor out of it. Maybe it's because of all that seasoning.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like that, like bagel bites.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk, you know, like, this is for like little kids, like,
Yeah, man.
who want to drink like energy drinks and skateboard. Like,
Yeah,
this is what
definitely not like a respectable adult.
yeah.
But let's go ahead and move on to our next dish.
Howdy, folks. Australia Day is a great national holiday, so why don't you relax and enjoy it? You'll enjoy it more, though, if you include my Kentucky Fried Chicken.
KFC arrived in Australia in 1968. This was a full decade before McDonald's. For years, KFC had a stronghold on Australia. It got embedded into their culture in a way that never really happened in America because there was literally no competition. Since it was so successful, KFC executives have always felt free to experiment there, so Australia got a ton of weird stuff. The Nacho Box is a good example. It's exactly what it sounds like. Nachos, but with KFC fried chicken on it, except they put salsa and mayo on it. I've never had mayo with nachos, and let alone fried chicken nachos, so I'm curious what this tastes like.
Hello, mate. We are now in Australia. In front of us, we have the Nacho Box from KFC in Australia. This thing looks crazy.
I mean, listen, in Australia, they have nicknames for everything. Dude.
Everything, yeah.
Like the McDonald's is called Macca's. From what I heard, cigarettes are called logs.
Log.
Hey, mate, can I get a log?
Hey, can I get a log, mate?
In Australia, apparently they call KFC Dirty Bird.
So it kind of works because when this first came out, the cheese that they served it with was moldy. Kind of, I think, might have got its name of Dirty Bird, you know? All right, let's go ahead and risk our body to try one of these.
All right, let's do it.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
That is surprisingly delicious.
KFC fried chicken, let alone, is already so flavorful.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And you know nachos always hit.
I think you're right. The combination of all the flavors. Nachos without any meat on it is really good. Add the KFC chicken on top. You have something wonderful. I agree. I mean, listen, if they didn't sell it with moldy cheese, maybe we would have it globally. But unfortunately, this item doesn't exist anymore. But let's see if our next item does.
In Malaysia, jelly is a serious dessert. It shows up everywhere from street food stalls to weddings. So when KFC Malaysia put jelly on their dessert menu, it made complete sense locally. It's a simple item. It's a strawberry jello with a scoop of vanilla soft serve sitting on top. They sold it for about 70 cents and it's the cheapest KFC menu item in the world. You'd never expect to walk into a KFC in America and find jello on the menu, but Malaysia just quietly figured out that after fried chicken, some cold 70-cent jello with ice cream is the move.
What is this, some ice cream jelly?
That's exactly what it is. This is ice cream jelly from Malaysia's KFC.
From what I understand, in Southeast Asia, specifically Malaysia, this is iconic.
Yeah, so I've actually been to Malaysia.
Okay.
They love their desserts there. There is a ton of bakeries, ice cream shops, and of course the fast food items at Malaysia has a ton of desserts. So they take their desserts very seriously, and I love it because I'm a dessert guy.
I was hoping that you were going to make the fried durian balls that they have too.
You know, the durian would make my kitchen smell like woo for many, many days, and so we kind of wanted to avoid that, but they do have the fried durian balls. But listen, jelly obviously tastes delicious. You put ice cream on top of that. It's a simple menu item. Let's go ahead and try it. Dude, that is so good.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, dude, like I would eat like
Yep.
Jello, but I never thought of like having it with like ice cream. But, like it kind of works, right? The flavors kind of work, and, you know, it's pretty good.
Yeah. What were you saying, Brian?
Okay, I think that was record time for. I mean, you finished that thing in like.
Dude, that thing is amazing. I love it so much. Oh my goodness.
I only got one bite.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. Listen, I was listening to your story, whatever you were talking about. Let's go. But let's go ahead and move on to our next item.
Let's go.
Back in 2019, the world was absolutely consumed by the chicken sandwich wars. Popeyes launched their sandwich, the internet lost its mind, and every fast food chain had to respond. We will talk more about the chicken sandwich wars later in the video, but one of KFC's attempts to steal attention from Popeyes was this bizarre thing: 2 full glazed donuts with a piece of fried chicken in between. When it came out in 2020, it became one of the most talked about fast food items of the year. And I'm not sure if that's because it tastes good or because it was so shocking visually, but we're about to find out.
Pat, is that what I think it is?
No, Brian, your eyes aren't deceiving you. This is a KFC donut fried chicken sandwich, of course, from America.
This could only be made in America. Look at this thing. It's a donut with fried chicken. Is that cheese?
No, that's more icing on top.
Oh my lord.
Brian, also, whenever they discontinued this item, people went crazy. They went on to change.org to bring this back.
Yeah, they started a petition for it. Is it such a massive operation to run a business like KFC and to just put like a donut with some icing and fried chicken and be like, all right, this is our product? It's kind of insane when you think about
But
it.
Brian,
Enough talking.
enough talking. Let's go ahead and try this. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
How did anyone enjoy this? This is so bad.
Imagine like a tray of food. You have your desserts, your meal, your drink, whatever, and then it's just all in one bite.
It's disgusting. Listen,
Yeah.
I thought this was gonna have like a good balance of sweet and salty. This was no balance whatsoever. When they discontinued this, there was a comment from someone that said, life had no meaning before this sandwich.
Who is that?
Who are you and what's wrong with you? That was horrible. I'm so glad it's not around. Let's move on to our next one.
Let's go.
In America, nobody goes to KFC for breakfast. They don't even have a breakfast menu here in the US. But in Taiwan, KFC is a breakfast destination the same way McDonald's is here. Except they're not serving egg sandwiches. They're serving congee, or what we call rice porridge here in the States. It's one of the most popular breakfast dishes in Asia. So KFC had this genius idea of adding some of their iconic fried chicken to it, and I've never had congee before for breakfast, but I've had a ton of KFC and I'm excited to try them combined.
Brian, our next dish is this Taiwanese fried chicken porridge.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is more of like a breakfast item, right?
Yeah, we both know that breakfast is dominated by one fast food chain, McDonald's. But KFC in Asia dominates all other fast food
What?
chains.
Who has KFC for breakfast in the US?
No one.
Nobody.
No, I would never. If someone suggested, let's go to KFC for breakfast, I'd be like, drop me off right here. But in Asia, it's like, yeah, let's go to KFC for
What?
breakfast. They also served it with some soy sauce. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just put in a little soy sauce for us, huh? Cheers. I think they're onto something.
It's like chicken and rice, but better.
If you guys ever had porridge, it's like super soft, creamy rice. You pair that with the fried chicken. I think it's a W combination.
Dude, as a product, like as a menu item,
It's really good.
I could see why it's a hit over there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Brian, I'm gonna finish up this entire plate, but let's move on to our next one.
Let's go.
When Colonel Sanders sold KFC in 1964, he actually kept control of the Canadian operations for himself. Canada was his. One of the first things he did was put poutine on the menu. Poutine is one of those dishes that sounds weird until you try it. I mean, cheese curds and fries with gravy does not sound appetizing at all, but it's a Canadian thing and they take it very seriously. KFC Canada has had it on the menu for years. It makes total sense since they already had fries and gravy on the menu. Let's see if it's any good.
In front of us, we have Canada KFC's most treasured item, the KFC poutine.
I've never had poutine before. What is poutine?
Poutine is basically a bed of fries with some gravy, cheese curds, and of course, it comes from KFC, so they put their fried chicken right on top of that.
I've never even had cheese curd. Yo, and I heard that they give this away for free or something, like in Canada for like
On Canada Day.
On Canada Day. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Some KFCs do it, some don't. It's
Okay.
it's a hit or miss. It's not an every year thing. Let's go ahead, get a little bit of everything, Brian, here. All right, cheers.
It's like Thanksgiving dinner in a bite.
You have the chicken, you have the gravy, you have the cheese, you have the fries. I gotta say, it's a fast food item, so not my favorite poutine. I've had actually really good poutine in the past.
Okay.
Usually the fast food ones are like, nah.
It's all right. It's definitely not my favorite from everything we've tried.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been trying KFC from all over the world.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
been some really cool, like that Japanese corn soup was really good.
That was fun, yeah. That was
It's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite one, but we still got more to go, so let's move on to the next one.
Let's do it.
France is probably the last country you'd expect to have a great KFC menu. The French are famously protective over their food culture. I mean, McDonald's struggled there for years, so when KFC France dropped the Colonel grilled cheese, it caught everyone off guard. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a high-end sandwich you'd find in a cafe in Paris. It was a limited edition item and French consumers went crazy for it. And that's surprising because French people are not easy to impress when it comes to food. So the fact that it was a hit makes me excited to try this thing.
In front of us, we have the Colonel grilled cheese sandwich from France. Oui, oui.
That's right. I mean, French people take food very seriously.
Yeah.
And when it comes to cheese, apparently, this is what I've heard.
We don't know if this is true or
through
not.
the grapevine. KFC in France, they use real cheese.
You know how we talked about how French people take their food seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't joke around there. There's a reason why France was the last country that KFC entered. It's because they didn't allow it for a long time.
Yeah.
They were like, no, you can't come here. It's kind of like how Italy got rid of Domino's Pizza.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like, dude, don't.
It's insulting.
This is like, what are you doing to this? Is our this is our food. Like, why don't you like step out of there? But eventually, they made it in. Let's see if this tastes any good and if it's French approved. Whoa, my goodness, dude. The French know what they're doing, right?
Dude, this is the best thing we've tried today.
You know, I am interested to know what French people think about KFC in France. So if we got any French viewers, comment below and let us know how your KFC tastes like. Because this is amazing.
Incredible.
Thailand has one of the best seafood cultures in the world, and that's pretty true across most of Asia. KFC menus in Japan, China, Singapore, and the Philippines all have seafood on them in some form. In Asia, KFC is not just a chicken restaurant. They sell tilapia fillet and shrimp burgers. But Thailand took it to a whole new level with the shrimp donut. This is unlike anything on any other KFC menu in the world. I mean, we're talking about shrimp pressed into a ring, basically an onion ring, but made out of shrimp. It looks like something you'd find at the night market in Bangkok, not at a KFC. It's street food, but it's sold alongside buckets of fried chicken, and I wonder if it's any good.
Dude, what is this? Fried donuts?
Not any ordinary fried donut, Brian. This is a shrimp fried donut from Thailand KFC.
Yeah, in Thailand, KFC is massive.
Huge.
And a lot of the menu items have seafood. Like there's a shrimp burger,
Yep.
shrimp sandwiches.
They love seafood in Thailand, and they've incorporated to their KFC. It's crazy how KFC has just expanded throughout their history. We now have shrimp donuts from Thailand. All right, let's go ahead and take a bite.
I actually can't take a bite. I'm allergic to shrimp, dude. But please, have a bite on me.
All right, fine. I'll let you know what it tastes like.
Let's see.
This works. I thought it was gonna be some like weird gimmicky thing. This actually works. I just love that this is breaded differently than the chicken. The shrimp is well cooked, very well balanced dish. I thought it was gonna be some like weird gimmicky thing, but that's actually really good.
I mean, dude, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, dude, I really wish I wasn't allergic to shrimp. It looks incredible.
All right, sorry to make you jealous. Let's move on to the next one.
Most people think popcorn chicken is an American invention. And yes, technically KFC launched it in America in 1992, but the concept was actually inspired by bite-sized fried chicken street food that's been popular in Taiwan for years. KFC took that, put it in a small popcorn container, and changed the fast food industry. It became one of the most copied menu items in history. Every chain had a version of it. Wendy's, Popeyes, Raising Cane's, KFC invented the category. So when KFC quietly pulled it off the menu in 2023 to make room for nuggets, fans were not happy. There were petitions. There was genuine outrage.
What movie are we watching? Is it movie time?
No, it's not movie time. In front of us, we have the classic popcorn chicken.
It's kind of a relic of the past, popcorn chicken. I mean, these days, as you know, it's more about nuggets.
Yes.
Like KFC has nuggets on the menu.
Yeah.
But in the 90s, this was like a new technology when it came out.
So let's go ahead and try it out here. Cheers. Come on, man.
Bite-sized KFC,
I love it.
so good. Dude, it's so fun. You can just walk around and eat little bite-sized pieces
Dude,
of KFC.
I wish you were still around so I could walk around and just be like, hey, how you doing there, Steve? What about you? Also, check this out. Can you do this?
Let me try.
I'm gonna pop this in my mouth and we're gonna move on to the next country.
KFC literally invented fast food fried chicken. The whole category exists because of them. For years, they had no competition, but somewhere along the way, they dropped the ball on the fried chicken sandwich. You had places like Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's that were slowly starting to come up, but KFC was not concerned. It wasn't until 2019 when Popeyes dropped their own sandwich that sold out in 2 weeks. That exposed a massive gap in the market. I mean, the Popeyes chicken sandwich was a massive hit. The hype for it went viral for weeks on all social media platforms. KFC entered the market with their own fried chicken sandwich, and it was an all-out war. Let's have a taste and see if they won.
Brian, we have made it to what is arguably the most egregious
War.
war.
This is war, man. This is the fried chicken sandwich war.
Yeah, this was insane at the time. I remember the long lines. You guys remember Popeyes came out with a fried chicken sandwich, and it sparked something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
A giant line coming out of Popeyes.
Yeah, it was Popeyes, and then, eventually KFC, the big dog had to come in.
They're like, whoa, 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 Popeyes, hold our beer. Let us take over.
Let's try it.
All right, take your half, Brian. Cheers.
That is so good, man.
Man, that is so delicious. Who knew taking breaded chicken and putting it between bread would taste even better?
This is the original one, but the
This is
spicy,
original, yeah.
spicy chicken sandwich?
So KFC didn't have the spicy version at all.
Right.
They just had the regular version. They didn't want to get into the whole spicy war with them.
I'm gonna say that this is just a battle. I think KFC won the war. They're the more popular chain in the world.
KFC won the war.
We're making a KFC video, not a Popeyes video.
Yeah.
So they won the war, but the battle was lost, unfortunately.
Yeah, the battle was lost, but KFC won the war. All right, Brian, that was a lot of fun trying the most iconic KFC items from around the world. Let us know which one was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one.
Later, guys.